Hidden deep within the Austrian Alps lies a lake that has fascinated treasure hunters, historians, and intelligence agencies for nearly 80 years. On its floor are said to rest gold, secret documents, and millions of counterfeit British banknotes. Several people have paid for the search with their lives. But what is really hidden beneath the waters of Lake Toplitz? I'm Old Man George, and today we're traveling to one of the most mysterious places in Europe.
My name is Old Man George. I have traveled through many of this world's secrets. Some have been solved.
Others are still waiting for answers to this day. And some seem intent on keeping their secrets forever. Toplitz could be one of those places. Lake Toplitz lies hidden within Austria's rugged, dead mountains. From the surface, it looks peaceful. Crystal clear water, towering limestone cliffs, dense forests. But beneath this beautiful landscape begins an entirely different world. At around 20 meters deep, life simply ends. No oxygen, sulfur-rich water, almost complete darkness. And everywhere, dead tree trunks. For centuries, fallen trees have sunk to the bottom, creating an almost impenetrable underwater labyrinth. Every dive becomes a serious risk. Several experienced divers never returned. The lake protects its secrets, and that is exactly why countless legends have surrounded this place for decades. Spring 1945. The Third Reich is collapsing. Across Europe, secret files are being destroyed. But in the Austrian Alps, witnesses report something unusual. Heavy trucks arrive at Lake Toplitz in the middle of the night. Armed SS units secure the area. Large wooden crates are loaded onto small boats. Moments later, they disappear beneath the dark water. No one knows what they contain. After the war, speculation spreads rapidly. Was it gold, secret weapons, or Hitler's final treasure? The rumors capture the world's imagination. Then, years later, investigators uncover a clue nobody expected. It leads to the Sachsenhausen concentration camp. Since 1942, an ultra-secret operation had been running there. Its name? Operation Bernhard. Prisoners were forced to produce nearly perfect counterfeit British pound notes. Millions of fake banknotes were printed. When Germany lost the war, everything had to disappear. The printing presses, the engraving plates, and the counterfeit money. Suddenly, the mysterious transports to Lake Toplitz begin to make sense. In the 1950s, the hunt begins. More and more divers enter the lake. But Lake Toplitz quickly reveals its dangerous side. Freezing water, thick mud, sulfur, and an enormous maze of submerged tree trunks. Several divers lose their lives. Then, in 1959, the German magazine Stern launches a major expedition. The latest diving equipment is brought in. Then, something extraordinary happens. A heavy wooden crate is recovered. When it's opened, it contains thousands of British pound notes, perfectly preserved. For the first time, there is undeniable proof. Operation Bernhard really did end at the bottom of Lake Toplitz. But one discovery creates an even bigger question. If one crate was found, where are all the others? Expeditions continue to this day. With remotely operated vehicles, sonar systems, underwater drones, again and again, new objects are discovered. Ammunition, military equipment, additional wooden crates. But the real mystery remains unsolved. Witnesses described far more transports. Some spoke of dozens of trucks. Others even claimed entire boats were deliberately sunk. Was it really only counterfeit money? Or are secret documents still down there? Gold? Works of art? Or something entirely different? no one knows. The lake reveals only fragments of its story. The rest, it keeps to itself. Even modern divers quickly reach their limits. Below the oxygen layer, complete darkness takes over. The water turns cloudy. The dead tree trunks form a chaotic underwater maze. Losing visibility by only a few meters is enough to lose all orientation. That is why Lake Toplitz is still considered one of Europe's most challenging dive sites. Large areas have never been fully explored. And yet, people keep coming back. With new technology, new ideas, and the hope that this time they will discover something everyone else has missed. Perhaps a hidden archive, perhaps an overlooked crate, or perhaps the final proof that there is nothing more down there. But that is exactly what makes the mystery so fascinating. As long as every corner of the lake has not been explored, there will always be room for questions. Perhaps that is Lake Toplitz's greatest treasure. Not gold, not weapons, not secret documents, but its ability to ignite our imagination. Few places combine documented history and unsolved mysteries so convincingly. Here, facts meet legends, archaeology meets adventure, and science meets decades of speculation. Today, if you stand on the shore, you hear only the wind, the gentle sound of the water, and the rustling of the trees. Nothing suggests that beneath the calm surface lies one of the most extraordinary chapters of the Second World War. Yet, down there, where the sunlight disappears into the darkness, objects from a time that changed Europe forever still remain. Perhaps they have already been found. Perhaps they have been overlooked. Or perhaps Lake Toplitz is still waiting to reveal one of its last great secrets. History is not made only of answers. Sometimes it is made of questions. Lake Toplitz reminds us that even decades after the end of a war, mysteries can still remain. Not every legend is true, but some legends are born from a kernel of truth. And that is exactly why it is worth taking a closer look. Because sometimes, the truth is more fascinating than fiction. I'm Old Man George. I've traveled to many of the world's greatest mysteries. Some have been solved, others remain hidden. And perhaps one of Europe's last great mysteries still rests on the bottom of Lake Toplitz. What do you think? Do you believe the lake is still hiding more secrets?
That was Old Man George. The secrets of our world are far from being told. Subscribe now and don't miss the next adventure.